answer, so I invite them to keep quiet. Judging from my accent, where do you think I'm from? Give you a hint, I'm from Earth. This is normally what I get. Okay, let's go on with this. I'm Italian, and the reason why I'm asking, thank you for cheering. The reason why I'm asking is because since I moved abroad, I realized that every time I say to people that I'm Italian, people are actually disappointed. And I think that the reason is because they expect me to speak like this. It's me, Fabio. I think it doesn't work. It's me, Fabio. My name is Fabio, and I'm from Sicily. Does this still work? Yeah. I'm from Sicily, and there is one main reason why I always thought it was a good idea, since I moved abroad, to mild my accent down. And the first reason is because there was still Berlusconi in politics when I moved abroad. So when I was saying to people, I am from Italy, you know what they say to me? Bonga, bonga! Now, I don't know how many people can remember Bunga Bunga. For sure, the straight people, I assume they still can. But the second reason is because I had a British boyfriend. Ooh. Yes. Sorry. And in this, I assume in this room, all of us have either learned English or have had experience with English natives, so we all know how supportive and empathetic British are when you are a foreigner and you mispronounce and you're trying to communicate with them with all your effort. My ex was 42, at the time I was 19, so you know. Exactly. It was a toxic relationship. He was from Yorkshire, and I am from Sicily. Yahoo! That only means I already could speak a better accent than he was. He had 2 dogs, 2 wonderful whippets. And I remember one day, the 2 of us were laying on the bed, me and he and I. And the dogs were on the floor. And he was looking at the dogs, and without moving hands, because of course he was British, I was the one moving hands, he would say to the dogs, he was from Yorkshire, did I already say that? He said to the dogs, "Tripping," and the dogs actually jumped on the bed. And that was the moment when I realized I have to work myself all the way up to a dog intelligence. It's quite humiliating because I couldn't understand him at the beginning. And then I remember this time I was trying to say to him the title of the film I wanted to go see with him, and I was saying, Favìl wears Prada. Now, what kind of film do you think I was saying to him?
Daddy wears Prada.
Whatever. My pronunciation at the time wasn't perfect, and he was a cunt. And that's the reason why he was saying to me, I don't understand what you're saying. I only understand David's best brother. And I was like, who the fuck is David's best brother? And if it's really the best, give me his number. Maybe he does understand me, and maybe he can fuck me better than you do. I mean, sometimes I had the feeling he was using context to try to understand me the same way I would use tampons. Disclaimer, I don't. Like, it's something else made of rubber called dildo, but that's another completely different. I mean, another time we were on the street, okay? On the street, and I was trying to use the expression on purpose. I don't even know if I'm still mispronouncing it, but I don't give a shit because now I'm single. And he was saying to me, I only understand on poppers. Now, the only time I use that word, it's when I'm naked, legs up, laying on your bed. Because I'm Italian, I was raised Catholic, so I prefer the missionary. And I say poppers because your cock is inside my ass. Why on the street would you think I'm saying poppers? The only reason I can think is because you are high on poppers. So, I mean, it was always a pain in the ass, literally. Sometimes I felt like saying to him, man, I am sucking your cock for free. Can't you just give me a hand here? Instead of poppers, sometimes. But he wouldn't understand that either. So that was my time. Thank you very much for listening.